I just made the biggest decision of my startup life and found out I've been grinding with a busted wrist all summer. So, a little personal life update. I got back to college this week. I really hit the ground running. I partied the last several nights. I talked to girls for the first time all summer. As most of you guys know, it's been a locked in summer. I caught up with so many buddies and had great conversations. And I found out that my wrist here and here have been sprained all summer. I was wondering why they were hurting so much. I couldn't really exercise, but I had to go to the doctor like 5 times to figure out what happened. And it's been sprained all summer. And part of it's because I'm typing all day. It's actually not very good for your wrist. You got to do wrist exercises if you're on a computer all the time, I found out. But it's really been a roller coaster this week for Sparkli. Our team made the call. We're officially exiting Sparkli. And we've started working kind of on some deal flow stuff this week, really figuring it out, working with people, getting their perspectives on how to sell a pre-revenue company, really understanding the value in what we have and where we want to take it. So we have like trademarks, we have users, we have a working app, which are all amazing things, but we still have some more work to do when it comes to actually selling it. So we're kind of going through that process right now. And then also, our personal network CRM, here's a little update. It's starting to pick up steam. We have around 15 people on the wait list to use it. We have around another 15 beta testers that are waiting to use it. We have a lot more work to do, but we've made some good progress in terms of updating our contact CSV list, and we've a bit more to do on that, but we've been just grinding. Aiden's been doing a lot of the back end. I already did all the front end stuff like a few weeks ago. So it's really just him building it out, making sure it works, and then us testing it a little bit. So hopefully we can get that done this week. But yeah, Claude is being an asshole to us right now. And then and for our eBay automation agency, aka Cellionaire, as some of you guys know, I've been doing this for a while, and last 6 months it's just been learning, understanding, and starting to grow. Over the last week, before I moved into college, Aiden, myself, and Orr grinded our asses off to make sure that we could get everything set up. So when we go to college, we have everything set up to put accounts in. So we have essentially 26 PCs with like another 26 static IPs ready to be filled in. And then now we have hired our first employee in Pakistan. So we have a 5-person team now. And we're really starting to grow. So a lot happened this week. It was super hard to balance with moving into school, doing everything, but they're totally crushing it, and we're gonna move to Dollar in the Dorm next. We got unofficial but official funding this week. We talked to the new head of entrepreneurship at my school and had a 10-minute talk with him, and he's like, we're bringing value to the world, we're bringing value to the school, so he thought it'd be fitting where we get the money so we can do more with the little time that we have, because it takes around 9 hours to structure and do a whole podcast, like to edit, to put clips out, and it'll just be better to pay some people to do some of that work for us. And the lesson of the week is don't ignore your pain, literal or business, because my sprained wrist taught me to listen to warning signs, and like a deal or a feature, like if it feels off, you got to check into it, because this wrist, it took way too long. I lost a lot of like gym gains over the last summer, but I started getting back in the last 2 weeks, but I'm still very limited, and you just got to take care of it when it starts hurting so it's over with. And yeah, it's been a crazy week. Unofficial Dollar in the Dorm funding, so exiting a company I've been working on for 2.5 years, not even going, this is not public. You guys are the first to hear this. So it's really cool, but subscribe to see what happens next Sunday, and I'll give a little update.